Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we have first looks at the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie Funko Pops. I am so excited. So normally I don't do these videos on Tuesday where I talk about the pops and all that because I do Wednesday drop videos talking about all the new announcements, pre-orders and all that. But I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, and I have been waiting to talk about these since yesterday when they leaked and were first shown. So we're doing a video today, and we're going to talk about them tomorrow a little bit. Now, since this is a Dragon Ball only video, I guess we'll just do a question of the day related to Dragon Ball, and that is, who is your favorite Dragon Ball character? Now, normally I would say Goku. He is my favorite. I also really love Vegeta. But, not saying the two main characters, I'd probably have to say Trunks. Like, I love Trunks, especially when he was first shown, when Goku was coming back from Yardrat early on in Dragon Ball Z. I love that look so much for him. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and jump into these Broly Pops. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. And just let you guys know really quickly, these Pops are going to be shared over from Rocco Cyrus over on Instagram, so thank you so much to them. So it only makes sense to start off with Broly himself. So go ahead and check out this common Broly here. So basically, it's just Broly with his hand out getting ready to do a blast or an attack, essentially. And it's his full armor look there. He even has the shock collar on too, which is neat. I really like this dynamic pose they put him in, and I think they just nailed his overall look there. Well, honestly, the only thing that could make this Broly better would be like a battle damage version. However, we have a couple more Brolys to go over, so it gets better. Now, speaking of Brolys, we have Super Saiyan Broly here with the blast in hand. I can't remember the name of that attack specifically off the top of my head. You guys can let me know in the comments. However, check out this Super Saiyan Broly. He looks so good. And I love the attack stance. I love the anger in his face. He's getting ready to destroy his enemies. I love this so much. They did such a great job. So far, they are 2 for 2 on 6-inch Brolys. If you don't know, the last Super Saiyan Broly pop we did actually get, or I guess we technically have 3 now, but the last 6-inch one was over at Galactic Toys, and this is what it looked like. It was a fantastic mold too, and it had a glow chase. And that regular one sits around $80 to $100 with that chase over like $200. So until we got this new Broly, it was pretty expensive to get a decent Broly figure. And if you don't know, the first ever Broly pop we did get was a summer convention exclusive, I think back in 2018, I think it was, and this is what it looks like. It was just Super Saiyan Broly. It was great, but it's a small 4-inch pop when Broly's a huge character when he transforms. Now moving on from Broly for a second, we have Cheelai here as one of our commons. Great choice, honestly. Obviously, she is a very important character in that movie, towards Broly there. And hey, I'm not complaining at more Dragon Ball Z girls because we didn't have very many to begin with. I mean, we recently got like, we got Kale, we got Caulifla in the last few waves in the last few years, but the only ones we really had were what? Android 18, Chi-Chi, and Bulma, to be honest. And there are so many Dragon Ball girls, it's not even funny. Like Launch, for example, we could have Android 21, and there's definitely a few I'm just not thinking of right now. So in my opinion, Cheelai is a plus. I'm definitely picking her up. Plus, if you get Broly and don't get Cheelai, that just feels weird. Now, our next comment here is Super Saiyan God Vegeta. This is one we've been waiting for forever. Basically, just him in an action pose punching there. And, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the pop, unfortunately. However, we do have an exclusive counterpart to talk about in a second here. But yeah, it looks great for what it is. Like, it's an action pose. However, when you see the exclusive, the common just feels kind of unnecessary, I won't lie. But again, we've been waiting so long for this, we'll take it. The next pop we have is Kid Goku here in the Saiyan armor. So it turned out much better than expected, though I will say he has a very serious stance to him, given we mostly see him crying in the pod, so I thought he'd be kind of like in tears. Funny enough, when this pop was going around, we didn't see the box just yet, so everybody was confusing this with Bardock. But Bardock does have like a different set of pants on, as well as he has a scar on his face, so I'm not really sure how a lot of people overlook that, but yeah, a lot of people were confusing this. The fact that we didn't get Bardock, though, is kind of crazy in itself, given this was the perfect opportunity for them to finally make a Bardock pop. A lot of people wanted, myself included. He would look great on my shelf. So hopefully in the future, if we get like a wave 2 of these Broly pops, maybe they'll make Bardock or something. I don't know. But yes, Kid Goku turned out much better than expected. Let me know what you think. Now, one of my absolute favorites in this set, because it is the best fusion, I don't care. You guys can argue in the comments. We have Gogeta here. Finally, Gogeta. So check it out here. We do have regular Gogeta there, and then a Super Saiyan Chase with a blast in hand. I love the fact that they did the Super Saiyan chase and gave him green eyes along with the blast as an extra added detail. It's the perfect chase. The only thing that could be better is if they made it like a Gogeta blue chase, or they made like Super Saiyan and then the Gogeta blue chase. However, we have a Gogeta exclusive to talk about, so I will take this chase bundle. Now guys, moving on to our exclusives, it gets pretty crazy here. So first up, we do have another Broly, and this is Broly Enraged here. So this does actually feature him with an aura, which is really nice. You do have rocks all in that base. He's basically charging up and angry again. I will say though, if you look at this exclusive and the common side by side, personally, I prefer the pose of the common, but obviously you would want the exclusive with the aura because the aura looks fantastic. No glow on that though. That is a little surprising, I won't lie. We didn't get a single glow Broly, but I'm assuming in the future we'll probably get a glow variation of that 6-inch common. I know it's coming. The next exclusive we do have is over at Chalice Collectibles, and this is Super Saiyan God Vegeta with a glow chase there. So check out that mold. So it is actually the opposite of Broly. I like this exclusive pose better than the common because he has the hands up and that angry look on his face there. On top of the aura, of course, he's just floating there very godly. It fits Vegeta, obviously. And then the glow chase is crazy on this one. It is a little weird that it's like pinkish in the glam. I don't know if it'll be red or, you know, like a reddish orange in the final product. We will see. But so far in the glam, it is actually glowing pink. But as you do know, Funko glams and the actual product usually look different. But as far as a glow goes, even if it is pink, it is insane. Like the eyes glowing, eyebrows, hair, the aura, he looks amazing. This man is screaming aura. Now our final exclusive is Gogeta, the one everybody's waiting for, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan here. So this one is a Funko Shop exclusive like Broly, unfortunately, but the mold is crazy. They did such a great job, and I love that they didn't actually just use the Gogeta common mold. They made a completely new one. Now the glow is pretty expected. It's pretty standard for pops like this. You do have the hair, eyebrows, and then the blast in the hand. However, I do wish the eyes did actually glow. I feel like that's a little bit of a weird missed opportunity there. Nonetheless though, the mold itself looks fantastic. Unfortunately, it's Funko Shop though, so that means no chase bundles there from like Chalice, for example, making it a little bit easier to buy. So you will have to play Chase Roulette, but that makes for a fun video in the future for sure. I don't need the common and chase though. I'd probably just keep the chase. Same with like Chalice, to be honest. Anyways though guys, those are all of the exclusives and commons for this Dragon Ball Super Broly movie wave. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about this set? Like I did mention earlier in the video, all of these will be dropping tomorrow outside of the Funko Shop exclusives Broly and SSGSS Gogeta, due to those dropping, you know, when they're in stock on the Funko Shop in a couple months. Everything else, though, you will be able to pre-order at places like Chalice Collectibles, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, etc. So let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. As far as like the wave itself, I think these are all great character choices. I'm glad we got a ton of Broly's. Obviously, it makes sense. It's his movie. Though I was kind of surprised we didn't get his father, Paragus, just because they're kind of like linked together in the movie, essentially, you know, partners in crime for the most part until the end, obviously. But I was a little surprised we didn't get him. I was very surprised, though, we ended up getting Goku in the Saiyan armor. At first, I was kind of like, that just feels kind of unnecessary, only because we have so many Kid Goku pops, so it's just like, oh my gosh. But this one actually turned out really good. The fact that so many people confused it with Bardock made me laugh though, because he really did look like Bardock there, but no scar and a different outfit, obviously. One other thing that would have been interesting if Chalice didn't get the Golden Frieza exclusive they recently just dropped would be if they ended up making another Frieza for this wave, given Frieza had such a big role in this movie. But again, we got the new one at Chalice, so that doesn't really make much of a difference. I think one other thing that would have been really cool that I saw a lot of people asking for would be Goku and Vegeta in their winter coats here as a 2-pack. That would have been kind of neat, just because they just look like, I don't know, they look cool there for some reason, even though it's like not a pop a lot of people probably would want, I guess? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, is that something you would buy as a 2-pack? They're just like, they look cool just standing there, just like looking up at Broly like that. I think it's a potential Funko Shop exclusive 2-pack in the future that I probably would buy. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to see it to see if I change my mind on that. But I was surprised that Funko didn't, you know, make that, because that literally seems like their MO. But hey, we got tons of stuff for this Broly wave, so I'm happy in itself. And if it's super successful, they have the license for a while, so maybe we'll see more stuff from it. Now, I don't want to take up too much more of your time, so thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.